Hi, mental health is very important. Physical health is very important. Also is a correct fashion sense. Okay, we got to work on that one. But we got a correct fashion sense and we have physical health. And mental health is very important. And we're going to talk briefly about an organization called GrowthWorks that works with folks that would like to check out their mental health and get assistance if necessary. Just like you go to a doctor to get a checkup, why not go to someone who specializes in mental health services to get a checkup? Things are very stressful, especially during this time, and it's always nice to reach out and get help. And I'm sure you have other support services in your own life, but it's always good to know where you can reach out to a professional. And this is just one of the many service providers in Southeast Michigan. So let's learn a little bit more about them. And by the way, just because GrowthWorks is in Southeast Michigan, available to everybody, that if you reach out to them, you can talk to them. There are organizations like this all across the United States and in most places around the world. And believe it or not, even if you're in one of those places where it's not directly available, because we have the internet, if you can get to that, you may be able to find service there. So let's learn about GrowthWorks. And we're going to talk about a family assessment, support, and education, FASE, they're referring to it as. The GrowthWorks, they state, is our mission to help individuals and families restore hope, embrace change, and improve their lives. Everybody goes through change in the United States, especially in the United States and around the world, of course, not just especially, everybody does, and it's always good to have someone help us guide the way. You don't want to just walking around in the desert. So programs and services at the Garden City location, we're going to be talking about therapeutic services they have there. They have individual therapy. They have trauma-informed therapy designed to promote autonomy and positive coping skills. And they are skills. There's something you can learn, just like when you go to work out and you learn a new exercise. You can learn a new coping skill exercise. Family therapy. Therapy is designed to help improve relationships, communication, and resolve conflicts between family members. And this is good news. So let's learn more. They have an About Us announcement there. See About Us and About Us. So I'm going to read as they. GrowthWorks is a leading social service provider supporting youth, adults, and families throughout Southeast Michigan. GrowthWorks is licensed by the state of Michigan as a substance abuse service provider, and its chemical dependency services and youth assistant programming are accredited by the Joint Commission for Accreditation of Healthcare Organizations. Since 1971, GrowthWorks has provided innovative programs to meet the needs of the community it serves, including evidence-based treatments and solutions for a range of substance abuse challenges. They know what they're doing. Parent engagement. They provide parent engagement workshops. Parent engagement workshops are a weekly forum conducted by experienced staff for parents and caregivers to receive information on important topics and learn practical skills that can be applied to everyday life. Again, skills that you can learn just as if you would learn a new exercise for your physical body, or you learn a new spiritual exercise. This is a mental exercise that you can do, and they'll teach you how to do that. And hey, if the children are adult and you're still having an interaction with them, don't miss out on this. It's for you too, okay? Now, GrowthWorks states that we believe that strong families are critical to the development of strong communities. And I believe that myself. Good job, GrowthWorks. All right, parent engagement. There is a diversion parent engagement workshops. What is diversion parent? What is that? What is their diversion parent engagement? It is the workshops that they have. It's a weekly forum for referred parents and caregivers experiencing youth exhibiting at-risk behavior. So participants receive vital information and learn practical skills essential to healthy parenting and relationships. Takes some of the strain off. Now you got someone in your corner caring for the child. Someone who's experienced this, someone who can give you working information about it, even in the midst of all the other confusion that's going on with work and life and keeping a home. It's great to have someone back you up. Parent group. Now there's also a weekly group for parents and caregivers to receive support and important information on various educational topics, such as the effects of substances on teens and self-care. So you can get the inside skinny with these folks. So supervised parenting. This program helps facilitate positive interactions between parents and their children in a safe, supervised setting to help build positive relationships. And that's what we want. We want to be able to ask questions, gain answers, and they to ask questions and gain answers also, so that we can pass on our wisdom to them, keep them safe, and move them towards a happy and healthy lifetime. And GrowthWorks will help you do that. So, Family Pathways, also known as VOCA here, VOCA. Family Pathways provide supervised visitation with no fees to families where there have been allegations of intimate partner violence and or sexual abuse. So they're there for you after the initial problem is either halted or is still close by or even happened in the past. So talk to them about that if you have those difficulties. Therapeutic supervised parenting. It's supervised visitation conducted by a therapist to help establish parent-child relationships and resolve conflicts happening right there where it occurs. Isn't that wonderful? I mean, they didn't have this when I was growing up. They had some social workers, but they had nothing like GrowthWorks offers. And I hope they have something like that. If you're not here in Michigan, they have something like that near you. Now, they also have support for substance abuse and substance abuse assessment. An assessment is designed to determine if there's a diagnosable substance abuse issue, and if it's applicable, a referral will be made for the most appropriate type of treatment. And drug screen is included for that. Drug screenings, there's a fee for $20 per screening. Per screen. So, GrowthWorks, where are they? Let's learn about the contact information. I'm going to put it up here so you can check it out. You can find them on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. They might be on Twitter, I can't recall. And I'm going to read the addresses to you off in a moment, and then we'll wrap this one up. So you can freeze the screen and check it out. There's the addresses right there. And I'm going to read them to you in just a moment. And here we go. Let's read them to you. I'm going to read 3 locations. Plymouth location is at 271 South Main Street. In Plymouth, Michigan, 48170. That's 271 South Main Street in Plymouth, Michigan. The phone number there is 734-455-4095. So in Plymouth, the Plymouth location for GrowthWorks, phone number is 734-455-4095. The Canton location is located at 50430 Schoolhouse Road in Canton, Michigan, 48187. And their phone number is 734-495-1722. That's 734-495-1722 in Canton. They have a TTI number, so if you have a little difficulty hearing and you need that, you got that TTY device, just dial 734-495-0068. And then we have the Garden City location, conveniently located in Garden City, 28537 Warren Road, Garden City, Michigan, 48135. And their phone number there is 734-657-4597. Again, 734-657-4597. And you can get them on the internet by going to GWCares, GWCARES.com, CWCARES.com. And you can send them an email right away, info@GWCares.com. That's info@GWCARES.com. Thank you so much. Way to go. GrowthWorks, thank you.